right is blocked, and the Bulls have numbers. Freeman Liberty goes down awkward and hard. And there's some pushing underneath the basket.
And Noel, I think, got a technical foul on this one.
And they're still jawing.
A little push. And Noel didn't like that.
That's what I'm preparing myself for.
I've seen Tatum, he's saying some things to a few of you guys as you guys are running down the court. What's been the message that you've heard from Tatum?
I mean, the message is just play hard. Represent the Celtics. Like, he's been to the playoffs countless times. He's a great player. Like, we all want to be where he is. So for him to give me any type of insight, like, I take that with great pride.
Jordan, keep doing your thing, man. Best of luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Back to you guys.
Smitty, you loved some of the points that he made there.
Yeah, I did. And while we were in the play, there's a technical foul was called out.
Up and in. This game's getting intense now. Remember, the Suns led by as many as 13 back in the first half. I don't know how tall Gortman is. Oh. Gortman is listed at 6'2".
Wiseman showing off the moves and puts it in. Technical foul called on Jalen Duren after the made basket.
Do you have to pay for technical
Was it on
fouls in
Wiseman? I
Summer
think he
League?
signaled Wiseman.
What a good play right here. Big rip, stay low. Really nice job by Wiseman. Talking a little smack.
Yeah, it was on Wiseman. I hope he plays the whole game, but Anthony Morrow has the Summer League record. There's your guy Eason with the perimeter block. And the finish. And a technical. Atari.
He's exuberant. I mean, look, Tari Eason is a guy that nothing was given, everything was earned. Tari Eason's a guy that, you know what? He's earned his way into the league. That is a big-time block. He stays with the play. So, you know, where you get at the end of it, you get a chance to have a little smack.
Player, what's the scouting report?
Honestly, don't throw the ball in because I'll probably pull it and knock it out the park. Anything low in the way, I probably can't hit. Anything with movement, I can't hit. It's been a while. So, you know, I think for me, shout out to Isaiah. Oh, don't give him a tag. Come on now. Sorry, but yeah.
Coaches always tell you when you're closing out to a defender, keep your hands up. Lawson didn't even see the basketball, but that time by having his hands up, comes away with the steal.
I tell you, Corey, Derek Lively is impacting this game defensively in a lot of different ways. That time, right to the rack, and one. Ricky Council IV is on the board for Philly.
Ricky Council is another one of those guys that can impact the game in many different ways, but it's been scoring the basketball to start this one. Getting downhill, and my guy, I believe, just got a technical foul. Braxton Key, of course, Oak Hill and UVA alum, my young
right.
son, but clearly had something that the officials did not care for to say right there, and will cost his team most likely a point as Javonte Smart misses the technical free throw, but Ricky Council IV at the line with an opportunity to finish off the and one.
Well, that's surprising, Corey, because guys from Oak Hill and Virginia never talk.
Oh, no. We're quiet.
Yeah. So he threw the ball at the basket stanchion after the foul, which is what drew the technical foul on Braxton. Under 10 seconds, Miller pushes it. Minot. Williams, gotta hurry.
Oh, we got a technical foul?
Travion Williams.
Now, I'm not sure if I've seen that before where you actually stop game action. Normally the technical foul is called after. From the Timberwolves, as you see, Travion Williams underneath, and he's being held. Oh, that's okay. The technical foul comes from getting a little physical with Ross in that possession. Room available for David Duke. So they're basically giving him these opportunities to go out and find a job elsewhere. And again, that's one of the things about this brother.
Oh! Hammer time on his head. David Duke Jr. gets teed up and he got his money's worth.
Yeah, those are the ones. And again, I'm not sure how much a tee costs in Summer League. They might be actually free. So in that case, it's worth it here David Duke Jr. going up off of the beautiful find from Kennedy Chandler and finishing it off. I think we might see that one later.
To quote Ian Eagle, Big Bird, that's a man's jam. That's a rack attack.
I think it's over.
We did see a big comeback from the Mavs yesterday. They were down 15 in the fourth against the Sixers, came back to win, but this one is insurmountable.
Yeah, they were down 15 to
4 to the Cavs, who are 3-0. And then they beat the Knicks by 18. So now, beating the Bucks by, we'll see how many it ends up being. Point differential is huge for who makes it into that 14 playoff.
It absolutely is, and you think about the fact that they lost to the Cavs, who are undefeated right now at 3-0, but by only 4 points. Well, this point differential that they'll have in this game, which is part of the reason why they won't let off the brakes. They'll try to continue to increase that point differential, because if they get to 4-1.
So Alan Griffin just got teed up. Not Adrian Griffin, not the coach, the player, his son, Alan.
And Dad took him out of the game with this opportunity to be able to coach an NBA team, knowing that that's been his dream ever since he retired as a player.
And there's another son on the floor for the Bucks right now, Vin Baker Jr. His dad, Vin Sr., also over on the bench for Milwaukee.
And we got a double technical foul. I believe my guy, Vin Baker Jr. just got, and they're still talking.
The coach's sons. They're all getting teed. Yeah. Oh, Nick Perkins just got tossed.
How many minutes has Nick Perkins played? That might be a summer league record.
He's going to lead the league in ejections per 36 minutes.
According to our stat monitor in front of us, he has played 1 minute. I'm going to Elias on this one, but I think it's a record.
Here's what happened before we went to the break. A double technical, Vin Baker Jr. from Milwaukee, 42, Nick Perkins for Brooklyn, 13. And after the double T, keep an eye on Perkins. He's talking to Vin Baker, and he's tossed.
And then he puts his hands up like, why? What did I do? But at the end of the day, I understand it. I've been there before.
To be more consistent, and by adding a couple of guys.
Torrey Craig's going to help. Torrey Craig plays both
Big
ends of the
addition.
floor.
Yep.
Yes, and in Chicago, we always wanted, you know, every game to be a tough out. So we bring in those kind of guys.
We got to take a quick break. We hope you'll stick.
We have to develop.
We have a challenge going on. That's the issue right now on the floor. But while we have you here,
Ironically, with Arvydas Sabonis, and he said, I said, how good is he? He said, he can play for you. End of the discussion. Really, I didn't have to see him play after that recommendation.
We had fun in college, yes.
last thing for you, and then we'll let you go back to your courtside seat. But just 2 minutes of this first half. That review, by the way, Comanche and Sonogo got tangled up, and were Comanche a technical foul.
I don't know if Angel had the mic on when she announced the. Usually they give you a little explanation of why they went. I'll tell you what I love. She's wearing number 13. That's a great deflected, fortunately for him. Look out.
Dom, open look, no. That's going to be Slauson crashing the boards. Oh, and did he just get teed up?
Yeah, he kicked the floor. That's probably what happened. Andrew Ken, I think it was the correct call. And he reacted a little more than you're supposed to. So respect for the game. Technically, you can't really show watch him kick the floor if we have it right here.
Yeah, no doubt it was a foul, by the way.
Yes, little temper tantrum.
Yep.
Too old for that, Jalen.
Look at him set that offense in motion direct to traffic. LaRavia. They're trying to get it to Lofton, can't do so. Some zone defense from the Clippers. Quick trigger, short, and this will go to the Clippers. Leads to a timeout on the floor with 2.5 to play in the second. Grizzlies enjoying a 9-0 run, and it probably could have been more 3D. Lofton Jr. was assessed his first tee of the game. We've seen
from Lawson, and Pajemski has it. He's got numbers if he hurries. Up ahead for Davis. Swing it. Santos in the corner. Short. Rebound Perry. And a foul's going to be called. Oh, it's going the other way. It's number 9 on Perry. and they're going to review it as a potential flagrant. Prosper took a shot to the face. And what a missed opportunity. Santos had a chance to tie it in the corner.
Well, great extra pass once again. It's great basketball. To your point, partner, you got to knock that down. Perry gets the rebound and turns. Okay, now that better angle. Once again, partner, I don't think it was intentional, but you turn the elbows above the
Be as a potential flagrant foul here would give free throw and ball for Dallas a chance to get it back to
reviewing the last foul call to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
Excellent enunciation from Marcy Williams. She was second game here in Cox Pavilion.
Well, I think the point you made earlier, partner, I think they're conversing about time, situation, make sure they get all correct. Here we go.
After review, the foul on the floor stands as a common foul. Mavericks is shooting 1 free throw for the technical foul, and then we will resume with Mavericks ball at the free throw line extended, 24 on the shot clock.
So that's the deal right there is.
Now, should the technical be rescinded for the common foul? We're calling the common foul on the rebound.
They call it common foul on Perry.
Perry, so
you're saying
no, it's no.
I think then it's a technical as well over the top of that because of the physical act.
There you go.
That's generally what happens.
There you go.
Because of a dangerous act, you get that a lot with technical, but it doesn't even matter.
Because you can't tell, I can't tell you how hard someone else hit you. I can't tell you how it felt. So if you jerk your head back, you can't say he's flopped. You don't know how that guy felt. So what we've talked about is the most egregious flopping. I mean, the over-the-top, diving. It's that we want to take out of the game. But if I come down, Corey.
And poorly
came up short.
Wilson in the paint. And a bump. Skapintsev with the foul.
Jet Howard doing what he's been doing.
Jet Howard, short. Brown tracks it down.
Jet likes the other basket in front of his father right there. I guess we couldn't arrange to have both halves play in front of his father. Get Juwan to move down here and sit with the, I don't think he's going to want to sit with the Nick Brain Trust, though.
We've got a technical foul called here on Quindary Weatherspoon, who hurled the orb skyward, and that is a no-no. He thought it was a clean pick, and then skyward it goes.
Oh, that's a tough one there. Throw it into the stands, didn't really put anybody in. I like Quindary when he was playing for Pop in San Antonio.
I mean,
there we go, Quindary. Yeah, I just kind of tossed it up in the air. He caught it himself. That's a borderline one. That could be.
Now, they may have thought he was trying to show up the new sphere.
Oh, yeah, no,
well.
Younger brother on the floor right now, Pete, in drop coverage. But you were talking about the callback. Uh-oh. Yeah. Get up. Nice hands by Mope. Oh, and we got to get the technical foul for throwing the basketball against the stanchion. You can no longer do that. That is an automatic technical foul. And Javon Freeman Liberty looking around, wondering what it is that happened, why there's a technical foul. But that is in the bylaws now. You cannot do that. Doesn't matter if you do it in anger or in celebration. You see after the foul, and it was Phillips who actually gets that technical foul.
Partly because he turned it over at the other end.
Yes.
There is a great all-time blocker in the building, Marcus Camby.
Yes, I just had an opportunity to chat with my man, Marcus.
12th all-time, 2,331 NBA blocks.
Incredible defender and basketball player. Just had a great feel for how to play the game, played to his strengths. Part of some of those great Knick teams.
And UMass before that. I'm trying to think, was he Coach Cal?
To go on and accomplish some of the great things that he has over the course of his career now.
Jeff Teague, Paul Millsap, Al Horford, and Kyle Korver were all in the All-Star game together. It was a 60-win Hawks team that Mike Budenholzer was coaching and wrote to Coach of the Year. And that's going to be a technical on Terquavion Smith.
And you know what? The officials warned the players earlier. There was a little bit of taunting going on, some adrenaline and testosterone flowing out there. And
I think they're just trying to make sure that things don't get out of control. And you can see that's right in front of the official. There was an advantage in transition and led that to the deuce.
Another steal. Joyner back to Norris. Extra feed for Lundy. Timeout, Philly.
And they're going to get a technical on the Hawks.
So 3 technicals the last couple of minutes, but the Hawks have taken advantage of the energy in the building.
And they're able to get out of the trend.
Game. The best is yet to come for him. Silky smooth. Third quarter underway. It looked like it was foul on the pass there. We'll see if they award shots. Summer League. Trey Murphy III was looking to play and find a rhythm. He played really well here in Vegas, and it really translated to the regular season. For young guys, the sky's the limit if you put in the work. Now, a technical foul was called on the Hornets bench. And again, they didn't like that previous call. Daniels was trying to throw a lob to his teammate, was fouled on the pass, and they awarded free throws. I guess the frustration continued. Hornets pick up a technical foul. It's 41 court. Smith. And he's fouled by Crutcher.
The game is about angles, right? And if you can cut the court in half and take the proper angle, you'll beat the help defense. And that's what he's doing now. He's putting you to sleep. He's lowering you to sleep, beating the help defense, getting an easy basket. Now he's up. He's ready to go.
I think they may have gotten a double technical foul here. It's between Crutcher and Nick Smith jawing at each other.
Oh, that's a great question. That one there. 20?
Close. 19.
Did we count the interns? Because I don't know. We had a couple 2-day guys. No, I'm joking. 19 is is that a record?
It kept out the interim.
Yeah,
it's got to be up there. It's got to be up there.
What was cool though is I believe 4 or 5 of the 19 I played for were on the top 15 coaches ever list. So I've gotten a lot of knowledge and talked to them as we get another technical right now.
Technical foul has been assessed to Charlotte, number 2, James Bouknight.
Bouknight given the technical foul.
Gordon Ford up top. Over to Dom. Good look at a 3. No. Whistle blows and a foul on the floor, so keep it here. And a technical foul is called. And so Leonard Miller calls for the foul. Insult to injury, picks up a technical foul as well in his 3-point ball game.
That goes right to what we were just talking about. Like, he wants to do well. When he's not having his best game right now, that frustrates.
And being a primary person on the scout report. Being on the scout report is like, this is his tendencies, this is what he shoots, this is what we're trying to do. When you're a primary person on the scouting report, I don't know. I think that was stable. I don't know.
And now a technical foul is called.
Well, he snatched the ball from the player. I guess that's what they're trying to say.
So Wesley got laid out on the illegal screen. We'll take another look at it.
I don't think that was an illegal screen. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
Utah will survive. They will stay undefeated and will advance to the semifinals. I mean, we talked about the atmosphere here at Vegas. Even though Cox Pavilion is the smaller court, sometimes those games over there get interesting.
There's a technical foul. Yes, that's a very good point. I'm trying to figure out. We were right here. Did he say something? Normally, you don't stop a play. No, I'm just saying, I'm not. Obviously, I believe that the tag was warranted, but we were sitting right here, so I didn't see it.
Oh, Lofton Jr. and Figueroa. They're getting into it. Exchanging words right now.
Okay, now we get another technical. Don't do that.
It's getting a little chippy.
Yeah, there we go. Another technical. And look, I get that Lofton's frustrated. Look, when you're a physical player,
Right, look, he's undermatched. He's got to do as much as he can to try and go against Lofton. Lofton should be frustrated, but you got to be smart. You got to be smart there. Because if you're Lofton, that's what you're going to see every single day in this league. So don't give a technical up. And again, that wasn't even that egregious.
Swider.
Oh my God!
No, he did not! LJ Figueroa! How did he get that high?
Oh my God.
End it right now. End the game.
Call it.
Call this game right now. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Coaches in practices on plays like that, ladies and gentlemen, in the NBA.
I need to see this one.
Oh! God, I'm sorry.
And you know what? We got another technical foul. Another
Look at our faces. Look at ours. Wow. That was
bonkers.
We had a great angle. We had an outstanding angle. Look. Lakers back in it.
So a technical foul called on Lewis. Man.
Well, they called the foul on that.
That's a ticky-tack call, but again, they're going to get a
Oh,
tag.
and we got a technical.
See, I don't like that.
I
Like,
don't either.
don't like when you make a bad call. Don't get mad at the guy for displaying a little displeasure.
I agree.
Like he didn't show you up. You know, if he gets all in your face, yeah, tee him up. But like, I don't think that this warranted. That's a bad call. And I agree with you, Mr. Jackson. It was a horse rhymes with spit call.
Oh, my goodness. Brockington. Oh, the call for a travel before the attempt. Oh, technical foul on Brockington.
I don't think
That's Isaiah
like the
Brockington
call.
here. Technical.
Listen, I didn't think it was a travel, but that's what the official call. And as a player, you got to just accept that and keep it moving.
Right.
And I think it was more so from when he tossed the ball.
Samuels hands it off to McGee. Kicks it out for three. McGee hustling to get it back. Nice touch pass to Samuels for the slam. Boy, McGee with great energy for the Rockets.
A technical foul on the Houston Rockets bench here for celebrating and coming onto the floor.
Wow. Monty McCutcheon, you see that? For celebration. Bench decorum. Got to be on your best behavior.
I'm not a regular practice player, so I only go when I have time. But
you do have a day job.
I do have a job. I do have a job. But I don't get paid. I just go over there because I'm playing with the best players in the world. I love
The
practicing.
experience is your payment on that one.
Oh,
and I
my
believe
goodness,
we
just
got
to be in the gym.
What do we got there? Technical foul? Oh, delay.
Game.
Castleton missed the first one, and he was a little upset by it. So after scoring the second one, I believe he threw the.
So they hit him with the tech.